Hi. I forgot something. Okay. Let me. So today I'm starting on time. I'm on time. I'm not late. But I'm still have to finish opening all the apps. Okay. Just missing this one. Okay, this one is ready. Wait, it didn't pick the movement? Okay, here. I'm starting the time. I'm just missing, I think, one thing. Oh yeah, the chat with that. And the exhaust. X. Oh, what the other app? Okay, we're almost set. But I mean, it is still a lot less than usually is. So we'll take that as a win. I just have to launch the chat. Alright, let me just see if it's working. Okay, this one works, and this too. Where is my first profile? How's everyone been doing? I've been pretty good, so a little stressed because I mentioned yesterday that I do also have an art account, and I'm working like on a project on that one that shall be like today afternoon, like around 5 p.m. Where's the link? Let me quickly here. I didn't copy the link here. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, we're late now. So yeah, I was actually quite stressed because that. I mean, not that much work, but it's just finishing everything. Okay. So yesterday I think we only were able to like start the quest. However, it is not that long, so we shall be able to finish it today. Alright. Before this, we're going to condense the resin. Oh. Okay, never mind. We'll just go to monsters real quick. Here. I mean that at least is fast enough. Oh, forgot about Mika. Because if we didn't take him,
no need to
off
fret.
with him,
I shall handle.
then it will take quite some time.
Observe and know my heart. Judgment!
Overruled. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Recorded. Each deed will be judged. Solidify!
I will have order.
Judgment!
Everlasting as the moon.
Overruled.
Recorded. Each deed will be
How
judged.
much is it down for Alcyon and mental?
Stabilize. Love for creation born. By motion stars inscribed.
Transfixed. Witness my rise.
But like have some for second stuff.
Divine flames pierce all that is mutable. Test concluded.
Oh, we still need quite a lot of that.
Observe and know my heart.
Gather. This is order.
Judgment. Precision required. Record.
Overruled.
Each
Everlasting
deed
as the
will
moon.
be judged. Judgment.
So yeah, I always forget to check how much cooldowns he has left.
I will have order.
We have to come out and
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
By motion stars inscribed.
This is order.
Solidify.
Overruled.
Divine flames is all that is mutable. Test concluded.
To be honest, at first I thought it would be a lot harder to defeat the boss. That boss. Okay. I think one last time.
Stabilize my heart.
And then if we can
Judgment.
we have
Transfixed.
Precision
Everlasting as the moon.
deed will be judged.
Order guide you. Gather.
But honestly, I didn't think it that.
Judgment.
I don't know if doing like missions
This is
like
very
becoming that
transfixed.
interesting.
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
A lot more dialogue. It can
This
be a
is
little
order.
boring.
Nation born. By motion stars inscribed.
That's like
Witness my overruled.
I'm still not. Because there's also not.
Flames pierce all that is mutable.
Not that only kind of stuff. Unlike this one, it is not like a huge part of the like the power to the other extension.
I will have order.
This kind of mission is usually like maybe 2 days. Not just days.
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
But I don't think it is a lot more interesting to
Solidify.
This is where you
into WordPress that are like a little less text and more exploring or even battle. Okay. Like things that I don't want to spend too much time doing, it's grinding for artifacts and long quest. But I mean, not long quest because I have like a lot of steps to like the arena because I still haven't done that. But more of quests that have way too much text. Like, yes, this is important, it is interesting, but I think for a stream is like can get a little boring. So oh, I have this thing. Let's just suspend this switch. Hi, how are you how are you doing? I'm doing quite fine, thank you for asking. So, usually to try to not spend those wishes, I end up whenever I get one of those blue wishes, I spend it at the moment. Otherwise, I will get the urge to use the open wishes. The scenes are so cute.
laid bare.
I meant to press the other button. No, the other way. I think I should go look for my glasses. I really didn't realize it was. Now that I think about it, every time I saw Sandra, the notebook she had with her was never exactly the same. Probably because she was someone who loved taking notes, often had no ideas. Like she is a machine to you and your companions, Sandra is entirely human. Her joys, sorrows, and emotions are not much different from yours. The notebook that the knave hands you is somewhat aged, with creases at the corners as if it had been accidentally folded and then carefully smoothed out by someone. Sandra has a lot of stories about her recorded in it. You're not sure if the knave has read them. But judging from the expression on her face when she gave you the notebook, she seems to know Sandra very well, even without it. And it is even responsible for carrying out her last wishes. Okay. Leiva has provided me with many notebooks. I often discard them after making a few markings. On those occasions, his expression was unreadable. Nevertheless, he supplies me with new ones. I do not understand his reasoning. I do not know why I discard them after making markings. I do not know why he permits this behavior. He states that my emotion model is optimal. I do not comprehend. This is a new notebook. I do not wish to discard it. I have learned to record. I am beginning to record. I have learned more, and my manner of speech has become more elegant. Elegant is a new word I have learned. Alain advised me not to push myself. I disagree. I have performed exceptionally well. Do I? Okay. We conversed this afternoon. I have drawn several conclusions. 1. Alain created me. 2. He modeled me after memories of his deceased sister, and now he feels guilty. My learning ability exceeds his expectations. Alain Guillotine's younger sister was named Marianne Guillotine. She passed away a long ago. Alain finalized my creation on his 65th birthday. He stated that I am a friend. I am a family member. He expressed happiness about gaining a companion. Alain has not defined our relationship. It is evident that I am not Marianne Guillotine. He concurred nothing that I am significantly different from his sister. He expressed a desire for me to act according to my own will. When I stated that I would no longer discard the notebooks, Alain composure wavered briefly. He likely experienced an urge to weep, but ultimately suppressed it. Alain said I could choose a birthday if I wish. I will consider this proposal seriously. He mentioned that most people cannot choose their birthday, but I can. I am free. Alain's physical conditions continue to deteriorate. Doctors have visited frequently. Each time he closed the door, I am excluded from the process. I sensed something unfamiliar. Later, Alain identified the sensation as anger and sadness. He expressed satisfaction that I was learning to recognize them. However, he noted that I do not yet understand guilt. He explained that the social mechanisms behind these emotions are too complex for most animals or machines that acquire easily. I have concluded that understanding guilt is not a necessary function for me. Alain inquired about my desires. My response was, I want you to be healthy. Alain also Alain presented a new invention to me. he has named it 𝐵𝐺. I cannot classify 𝐵𝐺 as family, kin, or friend. Its architecture lacks an emotion model comparable to mine. The reason for the line design choice to create it with different specifications is unclear to me. He asserts that both 𝐵𝐺 and I are unique and cannot be replicated. He clarified that I am myself, whereas 𝐵𝐺 is a purely mechanical construct. Sorted. Oh, it's 9 pages. Yeah. We're not reading all that. Okay. 𝐵𝐺 exists. Someday we're going to look at it, but the person in the room next door, I didn't read.
Morning! Oh, is that the time?
Alright.
The trial's about to start! Come on, we gotta get moving!
So yesterday we were only able to see, to pass the first round with Ito here. Jump Ito. I keep forgetting to check, like, when I know the missions are far away. I sometimes just like keep walking until I remember to check them up. She's tiny, she has to clean the table. Alright, who's our opponent this time? 𝐻ania. Oh.
Let's see. Your next opponent is... 𝐻ania. Oh, that name sounds familiar. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now. She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition? Come on, let's go say hello.
My guess is a fungi. Higher in this on the other way. Oh yeah.
Welcome, one and all. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner 𝐵𝐺 versus 𝐻ania and her partner Fluffy the Flower King.
So it wasn't a fungi.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the 𝐦𝐿ic Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new...
As we consider Fluffy and favors direct fighting style as well. Fluffy the Flower King has high endurance but will occasionally stop the rest. While it is resting, it becomes vulnerable and takes increased damage from all attacks. Okay, defensive. It is this one. strike. This one. Use a quick attack.
You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their and when they charge full speed, they kick up enough. Send him flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Oh.
Fluffy, wake up! Fluffy!
Oh, Fluffy is out of the combat. Fairy strike. Oh, okay. He's so cute. I love when the Saurus do that. Like
The Traveler and 𝐸 are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. We're so... Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. Well, since you defeated me, you better...
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who...
Alright, let's see.
Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Whoa. Oh, so we have to fight that big holosaur next?
He's so cute.
Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for 𝐸 too? Well, 𝐸 seems to like it. Awesome!
Okay. I remember this time.
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinal. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la
I
creme
think
of the
that's
contestants.
the only one. I
But who
didn't
among them will
choose him.
advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off, we have the Traveler and his partner, 𝐸 versus 𝐸alani and her partner, 𝐸𝑚ala.
How you feeling today, 𝐸𝑚ala? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these 𝐸cry folks what the people of the Springs are all...
Alright. 𝐸alani uses clever tricks in combats, causing 𝐸𝑚ala to perform feints. What you observed might be mixed with her misdirections, so analyze them carefully before reacting. However, she seems to perform a certain move out of parry before the feint. Defensive. Okay. Oh, okay. Preparing to parry. Okay, if it is like he's going to parry, then it is a quick attack. Okay. I think we're going to lose this one. Okay, Molani's next is defensive. Oh. Okay. How am I supposed to know what Molani is supposed to do? Oh, poor baby. Okay, we can retry. That was one, like, a quick attack or a short. Okay. Okay, so when she's like 1-1 on like this short, that one is short strike again. Okay, if it is, then it should be this one again. Yes. Okay, if she expects us to parry, then it is a charge strike, and it should be a quick attack again. Yeah. I wasn't really expecting to have to think here. Is a heavy strike. Okay. Oh, it was such a strike. Okay. Then it will be quick attack again. So more often than not, she will use a charge strike. Oh.
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. Alright, get up close and let's settle this!
It's the same.
Jump, Mamala! Get...
Okay, so which is the right one? That was for right. Yeah. Okay, that was close. Little cutie.
You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot.
Okay, she wants us to use a heavy strike. Then it should be here a quick attack again. Honestly, I didn't remember which side they say. Okay, heavy strike. Then it's okay. Oh, I misclicked. And that's the other one. Banana appears to be adapting on defensive.
𝐵𝐵𝐴𝐴 has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and 𝐵𝐴𝐴 are the winners!
I really wasn't expecting for this to be complicated. Okay, give me a second that I'm going to change my chat overlay here place, because it's just at the place where the game like indications appear.
Seriously?
Okay. It will be fine now.
There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, 𝐵𝐴𝐴. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible.
It's so cute. Oh, 𝐵𝐴𝐴 too deserves some pats.
Hey, you're strong too, 𝐵𝐴𝐴. That one was on me. I made 2 minutes. Keep it up, 𝐵𝐴𝐴. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best little Saurian out there today. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, 𝐵𝐴𝐴. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh?
Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other match. The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, 𝐻𝐿𝐴.
Ooh, we had to watch that. 𝐻𝐿𝐴's a friend of ours, so we should be there to...
Perfect. Well, stick around. It should be starting...
He's not like considered like a normal pet.
What the? Celino's companion is a Radiant Bladehorn? Technically speaking, Radiant Bladehorns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's...
Go for it, 𝐻𝐿𝐴! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
Oh?
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you? How about you run around and fuck Reed Miller the 13th? Run that thing ragged, and then go in for the... Behind you, on the right. Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost... She can read her opponent's mind. Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
Either is connected to a bot.
He's trying to jump on your back, 𝐻EMIS. Don't give him the... Use your wind blades to slow... He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got! Deflect it back, 𝐻EMIS. That was close.
Reed Miller the 13th has
Those wings. Wait, who are you? And why do you...
Oh.
Why you have...
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea.
Okay, so she was like a
The less you know,
raised
the better.
by the face?
My head! Don't go! Wait!
Oh, poor baby.
Linnea! What happened? Why did Linnea... We gotta find her somewhere to lie down. What happened? Oh, go get Loam.
So I did read somewhere that
She's breathing normally.
she got
No
like
obstruction
those
of the
metal
airways. She just needs a
things.
little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a real...
My pleasure. If she...
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Good morning. Lumi? Lumi? How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
Oh, it is. It feels weird to be playing like first person.
Lumi! There you are! Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their part. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? Oh, I get it. You can do it, old bot. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters... We're up, Lumi.
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the...
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks. I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake. Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is dream me writing a diary?
Wanna look around. Okay, I can't. Oh.
My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel.
This won't be
It
like
seems my only
career.
option is to take up adventuring full time.
I forgot how do you say when you're looking like to things you do in the past. I can't remember the word.
A
Whatever.
research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is...
Okay.
Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters.
I hear it me.
Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster.
Okay.
Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving.
Oh, poor baby.
Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers. Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in.
and still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before... Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will... The diary ends here. A deed for the purchase of a large ship.
What?
A dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land.
There are a lot of...
Oh, what a feeling!
Still... from different places.
Let me check the chart. Next stop, 𝐾𝐤 Stone Forest. Then from there, it's on to Dragonspine. Wow, a snowcap...
Let me zoom. Oh, here.
What's this? Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It's so beautiful. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research...
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. I've left your lunch by the door.
Coming!
Okay. Oh.
Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so sore. And is this some sort of lucid dream?
Okay. This does look like Inazuma.
Clearwater jade. And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
Oh, it is a wreck ship.
How could this happen?
Oh. Here's Lumi.
Lumi. Hey, don't be scared.
Okay. I can run.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all...
Oh.
What? Is this...
What's happened? Oh.
But why? It's just a dream though, right? Come on.
What happened?
It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon.
Her sister?
Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Honestly, it is really annoying to have like those type of dreams where you can't wake up. They can get really scary. It has happened to me like
Linnea!
2 to 3 times, and it is really
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
bad. Especially because in my case they were equipped with like sleep paralysis. So it was just like a cycle of not being able to move, not know if you're awake or not.
Over here.
And then keep
Did
waking
you
up.
get my letter,
But
Linnea?
you're just still
I'm so
dreaming.
sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad.
Yeah, it is
one
really scary.
last time.
Selena?
Like a couple of years
She's my
back,
sister?
it was like a whole month with almost every
Mom
night
and
I
Dad? One last...
This is the
had,
natural circle of
like
life.
almost every night sleep
We don't live
paralysis.
that much longer
They're
than
bad.
humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad.
Okay.
But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold. Long before, remember? When you passed out during that competition.
Oh.
You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about? No. No. This can't be true.
Honestly, this does sound more scary than a normal sleep
I
paralysis.
understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past, the next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
I like the design on her eyes.
A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old, my entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far.
Oh. So that was Granny Linnea? Oh. Honestly, can't wait for the rest of not great, like 𝐶𝐶 to be included. Oh, let me. We can. Oh. I can move it anywhere else.
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away.
Oh.
So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Oh.
Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. Linnea,
What time is it?
it's evening. And it's the day after we were watching the match between Seleno and 𝐾𝐫𝐞𝐬 when you ran over and grabbed Seleno's arm. Then You just passed out.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the
Poor
world.
dear.
Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Forget to read about that. After one of her matches, Linnea mentioned her mysterious intuition that helps her predict her opponent's move. Selena, I don't remember how her name was pronounced, seemed to display a similar ability during her match with Yehoda. Could this have something to do with Linnea's dream?
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her.
I forget sometimes that
She said a load of cryptic
voice is
sounding
not always
stuff.
on the
She
bus.
has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Yeah, it could trigger more of those vivid dreams.
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie.
Mercy.
And so, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Celino.
Oh, Celino.
Oh, Linnea.
I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait.
Huh? Aguara,
do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie.
So good.
All right, I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer.
Okay. It's so cute how it goes. The way I jump is. Too little curious. Okay. I have to go inside.
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here?
Too baby. Cute. Okay. Alright, Flint's is supposed to be a fairy too.
After all that, Celino's staying in the room right next to ours?
Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Celino, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Celino. I'm not here. R2? Am not. Quit bothering me. Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind.
They
I
really
have
act
so
like
many
sisters
questions to
already.
ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
Oh, right. Stop yelling.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort.
Whenever there's a well on the map, they are so large.
Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
I love
Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
I mean, when all the stuff that goes into that, a type of creature that can see the future, their future at least, is not that weird if you think about it.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
The Vila, Domovoy, 𝐬𝐿𝐴, 𝗦𝐶𝐷𝐿𝐴, 𝗫𝐿𝐴, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds. We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
Alright, have a nice day too. Thank you for dropping by, bye bye.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
Oh.
So it's true then. We really are family.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison.
Playable characters.
We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea.
It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them, from excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying.
Yeah, like...
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it.
For that.
That's when the real suffering begins.
Oh.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future There's nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
If fate were easier to change, seeing the future will be a huge blessing. It will be a power desired by all. But if fate is set in stone, that knowing the future must be a heavy burden to bear.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness.
Right, sorry about that. Okay.
Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed.
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with?
Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in 𝐶𝐻.
I see. Wow.
That's like so like unfair for Linnea. Like, okay, I can understand like if your child is a swept by, but then you realized not only they raise your child but also cure for something that you wouldn't be able to, and then left the other child like you already have been raising them for a couple of years now. Like, not even a letter like explaining or something.
It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that?
I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you.
But why?
No reason.
Oh.
So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me?
Oh, good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later, Mom and Dad would sneak over to 𝐸𝐷𝐾𝐬 to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention than me. I came with them once to 𝐸𝐷𝐾𝐬. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Oh, Celino.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? So
then, why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I built up in my head.
Oh, okay, she's gonna
happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate.
Really tiny next to her.
It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past, desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were, somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly, but it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy.
You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Seleno. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner?
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in 𝐸𝐸. 𝐸𝐸 was still a baby then. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this comp.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never over. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them. But what about you, Linnea?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future.
I'll be fine, trust me. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine.
It's so noisy.
Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
It looks so silly with that much of space.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Seleno aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. Since we're both struggling to sleep, you... Lumi. I've seen Seleno's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Blade Horn charge you. You'll have to find a way to dodge the attacks, then pick the right moment to counterattack. Linnea! Sure am. What are you guys doing here? Lumi and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Since you're here too, how about letting 𝐵𝐺𝐻𝑆 join Lumi in some friendly sparring? Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But 𝐴𝐵𝐻𝑆 is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. You need a better plan.
You prepare as thoroughly as you can.
Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes, I still find it hard to wrap my head around it.
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
All right, well, I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, life's full of lousy situations. When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what I should do. Something, but fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that knowing for sure isn't all it—
They're playing. They're so cute.
Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming a close bond. All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Okay. So, because of the time, I do think it will be better to just leave the mission here. Like, it is still like 20 minutes. But this is like a good time to pass the mission. I'm not really sure if I can tomorrow though.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Let me check real quick. Where's my calendar? Bah, here not. I have noticed that whenever I talk in, like, sure, I don't have trouble with I can form phrases and stuff like that with no problem. Whenever I have to like use like short or expressions, I I go by default for the like Spanish speaker's reaction, like specifically like from where I'm from, but it's funny for me, like that bad sound is pretty obvious. If you know, you know. Like once you heard, you not here, but you will know where I'm from. Okay, I think I scrolled down too much. Here. we're in April. Oh, tomorrow is 22. Yeah. Okay, so I think I can tomorrow. I was making sure. It's in later. That will be easy that they were at the morning. Should be free. Like I also like I don't know if I was trying to like jump there and instead to say almost or something I would say Cassie or like if I have to talk like a whole phrase about it, it's not difficult to say it in English, but if it's like a one word reaction, I go by default. I go by default.
𝐸𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵
Alright.
Add Astra at...
And let's claim our adventure rank. Here. No, not here. Here. So I was thinking, I'm not sure I can once again get the cancellation. It was here. Sorry. This was here. Alright. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today, and I don't think I will keep
You want to see my archive?
going now.
Of course.
Because
I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece.
Close to the time I have to go. The missions will probably be like halfway. I think this is like the right moment to stop the quest for now. And also, I think it is just to start the mention that yesterday was like a little a little boring. I found that like I rewatched the boss and I felt like it wasn't like that interesting, so I was wondering what could be done about that. Like I know I'm not the most funny person, like I won't be cracking jokes and every
if you
time.
ask me what's the one place you should visit in
There's
𝗏𝗏,
usually like
obviously I'm gonna say
that
Speranza.
I
You
will
know
say
I'm biased,
something
but
funny.
seriously, you should give
So
it a try.
is a lot more
𝗏𝐿's
for,
cooking
like,
will
a
not
chill
disappoint you.
road. But yeah, we'll continue like with the mission tomorrow. I do think we should be able to finish this quest and then go back to exploring. Like that's the part I personally enjoy the most.
You want to see my archive? Of course. I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations.
Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys had fun and had a wonderful rest of your day and night. The camera froze. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day, night. Bye. Hurry out. Bye bye.